talking about this book called Bomb, The Race to Build and Steal, the World's Most Dangerous Weapon by Sheinkin. And I think maybe this book should be, I recommend this book to 5th grade and up because it talks about a little bit of science and about some weapons that kids might have a misunderstanding about. I think that's the best I can put it. This book, as it's called, it's about a bomb. Not just any bomb, a nuclear bomb. The one that ended World War II. And it opens up talking about a person called Harry Gold. Harry Gold was a person working with Robert Oppenheimer, to build the nuclear bomb. Robert Oppenheimer was leading this project. And Harry Gold was actually a Russian spy to give information about the nuclear bomb to Russia. Why would he do such a thing? Because he thought that the US shouldn't be the only power to have a nuclear bomb, because then they were just too powerful. They would just be too powerful. And the nuclear bomb project actually started from Albert Einstein. He knew that he thought that the Germans might be developing a nuclear bomb. And he knew that if the Axis powers got nuclear bombs, it would surely be the end of democracy and people with free rights. And the Axis would triumph over everyone else. So he decided to send a letter to President Roosevelt to tell him that they were in trouble and that the Germans might be building a nuclear bomb. So Roosevelt was like, well, if they're building a nuclear bomb, let's try to beat them. So they started trying to build a nuclear bomb. And they collected the US's greatest scientists. And they also worked with Great Britain. And some of Britain's scientists helped too, even though they wouldn't be given this technology. Because Great Britain didn't want Germany to have the bombs either, so they were willing to make this deal. And there were some other scientists that were also spies, and they had similar reasoning. Some, though, just believed in Soviet supremacy. I'll be calling Russia the Soviets because at that time they were part of a place called the Soviet Union, and it's a group of a bunch of countries. The biggest and probably most powerful being Russia. And the Germans needed. You either need like uranium or heavy water to build this bomb. Either of the two will be fine. And so the United States decided to use uranium, and Germany decided to use heavy water. So the US didn't want Germany to have heavy water. So they sent a group of Norwegians to destroy a heavy water factory. And it was very successful. And a kind of funny part was that when they were trying to blow up the power source or the main part of the factory, the worker forgot his glasses. So then the person had to blow out his match and toss the worker's glasses case. He lit another match, but then the worker said, "Wait! My glasses aren't in my glasses case." So he had to blow out the second match and look for the glasses and gave him it. And finally, The site that the bomb was blown up at was called Trinity, the Trinity site. It's still a little bit radioactive to this day, and it's dangerous to get too close to the bomb. The whole time they were it was like a cloudy day, I think, and they were very nervous. They were like, is the bomb going to accidentally fall and blow up? And so eventually, it came to the time that they were going to blow it up. And they backed up, and the scientists all rubbed sunscreen on and put on sunglasses. And the reporters are like, why are they doing that? It's cloudy. And then when the bomb blew up, it was insane because it was really bright. And so only then did the reporters realize why the scientists did that. And after this, they sent 2 nuclear bombs. One to Hiroshima and one to Nagasaki. I think it was Hiroshima's bomb. They were going to send it to a different place at first, that for strategic reasons. They don't specify in the book. But the weather wasn't good enough to fly their plane there that day. So they decided to change to Hiroshima and bomb there instead. The bombs were horrible. They created lots of chaos and killed many people. And it was really tragic that the US had to use these bombs to end the war. But they had to do it. After the war, Russia also was like, those bombs are really powerful. We want to build them too. So they told their spies to give them the information, and they got the information. In only a few years, a fraction of the time it took for the US to make the nuclear bomb, they were able to create a nuclear bomb. And only then did the US actually start to suspect there were spies among them. Because before they weren't really thinking of the possibility, because they thought they were being so discreet about it and careful. That's a brief summary of this bomb book. It's way more detailed and interesting if you actually start reading it. And like I said earlier, I recommend this book to 5th graders and up. And I also think this is good for adults too, since my mom really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed this book too. So thank you for listening. Happy reading.